Welcome back to another season of Author Biographies. It is I, your host, L.D.E, and today we're stepping into the world of one of the most legendary storytellers, L. Baum. If you got questions, hold on! I promise we're going to uncover everything you need to know about this remarkable man. Because I know a few things about him. Now you might know Baum as the mastermind behind The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. But did you know he also gives us a magical Christmas tale called The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus? But his journey didn't become the writer we all know. Didn't start with the Yellow Brick Road. Nope, it started much earlier, at the very beginning. Let's rewind the clock way back, 1856 to be exact. Lyman Frank Baum was born on May 15th in Chinatown, New York. His child was comfortable thanks to his father's success in the barrel and oil industries. But there was one thing that he hated. His first name, named after his uncle Lyman, never sat well with him at all. So he went to go by his middle name, Frank. His education began at home with tutors. But at the age of 12, he was sent to Peekskill Military Academy. This experience, however, didn't last very long. After a health scare, he left 2 years later and reportedly battling a heart condition. He never finished high school, but that didn't stop him from pursuing his own passions. He tried his hand at acting, working, and journalism, and eventually, in his 40s, he found his true calling, writing for children. He discovered his knack for storytelling while entertaining his 4 sons with nursery rhymes and made-up tales. By 1897, Baum released Mother Goose in prose, illustrated by Maxfield Parrish, which he followed up with Father Goose, his book, the best-selling children's title of 1899. And then, in the year of 1900, he introduced the world to a land filled with witches, munchkins, and a little girl named Dorothy. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz became an instant classic, an instant beloved classic to me. He himself described the book as a modernized fairy tale, meant purely to bring joy to children, leaving behind the traditional nightmares and sorrows of folklore. It didn't take long for Oz to leap from the page to the stage. In the year of 1902, he adapted it into a successful Broadway musical. But Oz wasn't his only work. No siree. He had many works and wrote an array of children's books, including the Aunt Jane's Nieces series. In 1910, he moved his family to Hollywood, hoping to bring Oz to the big screen. His first film adaptations were short, silent films. That's different from anyone, but how can anyone know silent films back in those days? Unfortunately, though, in the year of 1918, Baum's health took a downturn. After gallbladder surgery, he spent his final year bedridden, and just before he turned 63, before his birthday, on May 6th of 1919, he passed away. His final Oz book, Glinda of Oz, was postponed, and even though he's gone, his stories remained immortal. They are full of immortality. That's the life of the man behind The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Next time, we're diving into the world of Gregor Maguire, the author of Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West. You don't want to miss it. Trust me on this. I'm L.D.E sign off. Till then, world. Catch you later.